Andy Cohen addresses RHONJ rumors, Teresa Giudice spinoff. The future of RHONJ remains up in the air after an intense season. Bravo exec Andy Cohen addressed the latest rumors about the casting cuts and Teresa Giudice allegedly getting a spinoff. Keep reading to find out what he had to say. Rumors swirl about RHONJ cast changes, spinoff for Teresa Giudice. Bravo's Real Housewives franchise has undergone a few drastic changes in recent years. The Real Housewives of New York rebooted after season 13 with an entire new cast. Now there's talk that the New Jersey version of the reality show might be next to undergo a full reboot. The rumors began as season 14 of RHONJ was winding down. Sources revealed that things were so tense during filming of the season's final episode that some of the cast refused to film with the others. Instead of forcing the cast to film together, Bravo let the ladies film separately. But it didn't resolve the issues. RHONJ was reportedly put on pause for at least a year while the network figured out how to move forward with the show. However, a new rumor swirling on social media claims that the network decided to bring just 3 of the women from season 14 back for season 15. According to online gossip, Teresa Giudice, Dolores Catania, and Melissa Gorga were asked to return. The network allegedly fired Margaret Joseph, Danielle Capral, and Rachel Fuda. However, sisters-in-law Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga refused to film scenes together for the show. To get around that issue, Bravo is allegedly in talks with Teresa for another spinoff. She previously starred in Teresa Checks In, which documented how her family handled her going to prison. Bravo also aired the Teresa Gets Married wedding special in 2023. Andy Cohen shuts down speculation. Andy Cohen is the unofficial spokesperson for Bravo. He often claims that he has no say in casting decisions. However, he regularly discusses the Real Housewives franchise and other Bravo shows on his SiriusXM radio show, Andy Cohen Live. Us Weekly reports that Andy recently addressed the latest RHONJ casting rumors on the radio show. He immediately shut down the speculation. Bravo has said nothing. No one has any information. There is no information, he said about the ongoing speculation. The WVHL host continued, "I cannot stress this enough. Y'all are not going to hear anything for a while." He said the best way to tell if a rumor or story is true is if it's from the network or something he personally announces on his radio show. Fans are concerned that Bravo might cancel RHONJ completely. But a source told Us Weekly that is unlikely. Production wants this show to come back, the insider told the outlet. But as Andy Cohen said on his recent radio show, it will be a while before Bravo makes an official decision about the future of RHONJ. Andy Cohen took his seat in the Watch What Happens live clubhouse, sipping from a blue Bravo-branded mug as the cameras rolled. He leaned back, exhaling with a knowing grin. The Real Housewives of New Jersey rumors had been swirling for weeks, and he knew the fans were hungry for answers. The speculation was out of control. Cast shakeups, feuds, possible firings, and of course, whispers of a Teresa Giudice spinoff. Tonight, he was finally ready to set the record straight. "All right, let's get into it," Andy said, leaning forward with that signature Bravo bravado. "I know you guys have been hitting up my DMs, flooding my Twitter, and even stopping me on the streets, asking about RHONJ. So let's talk about it." The live audience cheered, and social media lit up instantly. Fans had been dissecting every social media move from the New Jersey cast members, trying to decode hidden messages in Instagram captions and podcast soundbites. Some were convinced the franchise was in crisis, while others believed it was simply evolving. Either way, Andy knew they needed clarity. First things first, he began. No, The Real Housewives of New Jersey is not canceled. Let's put that to rest right now. We are in a transitional phase, which, let's be honest, is nothing new for any of our franchises. And yes, some changes are coming. He let that hang in the air for a moment, knowing it would only fuel speculation further. But the big question I keep getting is about Teresa Giudice. He continued, glancing at his cue cards before tossing them aside. He didn't need them for this part. The rumors of a Teresa Giudice spinoff are, let's just say, not entirely false. Gasps erupted from the audience, and Andy smiled like a man who had just given Bravo Nation its next obsession. Now, before you all start losing your minds, let me clarify, he added, holding up a hand. Nothing is confirmed yet. But yes, we are actively exploring ideas. Teresa has been with this franchise since day one, and her journey has been nothing short of legendary. Love her or hate her, she's reality TV gold. And we'd be crazy not to at least consider what her next chapter could look like. The live chat on Bravo's YouTube feed exploded. Some fans were thrilled at the idea of more Teresa-centered drama, while others feared it meant the end of her time on RHONJ. Andy, ever the master of stirring the pot while keeping fans invested, kept the details vague. Will she still be part of RHONJ? Will the spinoff be about her life with Louis? Will it focus on her daughters who are already building their own brands? All great questions, he teased. And you know how Bravo works. We don't rush greatness. But I can tell you this. Teresa is still very much in the Bravo family, and we have some really exciting things in the works. The next caller, a die-hard Bravo fan named Lisa from Staten Island, wasted no time cutting to the chase. Andy, just tell us already, who's getting fired? Andy chuckled, shaking his head. Lisa. You know I can't say that. What I can say is that casting is fluid. Some people stay, some people go. It's the nature of the beast. But I promise you, whatever happens, it will be for the good of the show. He then threw in a classic Andy Cohen move, a cryptic hint. Let's just say that some people are in, some people are out, and one person might be making a return that will have all of you gagged. The audience erupted in gasps and applause. The speculation machine would be running at full speed now. Would Caroline Manzo be making a comeback? Was Jacqueline Lorita heading back to stir the pot? Or was this all a clever misdirect? Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, Teresa and Melissa. Andy continued, referring to the long-running feud between Teresa Giudice and her sister-in-law, Melissa Gorga. I know a lot of you are wondering if they'll ever find peace, or if this is just how it is forever. I wish I had a definitive answer. What I can tell you is that we just wrapped the reunion, and let's just say it was explosive. The audience groaned knowingly. If a RHONJ reunion was anything less than explosive, it simply wouldn't be New Jersey. We've seen some real friendships fall apart, and we've seen some unexpected alliances form. I'll just say this. There are some moments in this reunion that I don't think anyone saw coming. I certainly didn't. The questions kept pouring in. What's going on with Dolores and her relationship? Is Danielle Cabral the new Queen of Jersey? Will Jennifer Aydin and Margaret Josephs ever call a truce? Andy played it cool, offering just enough to keep the fans hooked, but never giving away too much. As the show wrapped up, Andy leaned into the camera with a mischievous grin. Look, I know you all want answers. And trust me, I want to give them to you. But what's the fun in that? Just know this. RHONJ is alive and well. Teresa's future is looking bright, and if you think you've seen it all, just wait until next season. Buckle up, Bravo fans. It's gonna be a ride. And with that, the clubhouse went dark, leaving the Bravo universe buzzing with even more questions than before, just the way Andy liked it.